What's up, Periscope? What's good with y'all, man? I'm really gonna miss Periscope though. Like, legit. I'm really gonna miss Periscope. So today is a big scope. What's up, Money Talk? What's good? So today is a big scope. I got a question for you. Do you need a mentor or no? Okay. Do you need a mentor or no? And so before I get into the content for today, what I want to do is introduce myself. Why am I talking about mentorship? Right? Who is this chick? Why is she talking about do you need a mentor or no? What qualifies me to have this conversation with you? And that type of thing. And then I want to share like where you could go to find one. So if you need a mentor, where you could go to find one. So okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, Vicky Bull. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk. See, this is, you know what? This is why I like Periscope. I'm going to miss y'all, man. I can't believe they're getting rid of Periscope. I try to go live on Facebook and I try to go live on Instagram, and it's just not Periscope, you know? So let's talk about it. Do you need a mentor or no? Now, do I have a mentor? Yes. I have currently about probably like 3, maybe 4 mentors, right? And so I'm going to talk about, you know, how to find one, where to go to find one, that type of thing. Okay. I have probably about 3 or 4 mentors. Now, generally, you know, the way things go is that you have to pay, you know what I'm saying, for a mentor. But you might not be in a place to pay, right? And I get that. We are all in different walks of life. I don't know why my computer does this. I mean, why my camera does this when I go live. We all in different walks of life, right? So you might not be able to afford $700, $800, $900, $4,000 or $5,000. You know what I'm saying? To have a conversation with somebody. If you're gonna have a good mentor, it's gonna, you know, a really, really good mentor one-on-one might cost you. It might cost you. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't afford that, I want to talk about some things you could do in order to get the information that you need in order to succeed, depending on whatever it is you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. Now, I would say the first step is, you know what I'm saying, make sure that it's somebody who is going in the direction that you are trying to go in, right? So if you're trying to become, you know, a millionaire, find somebody who has been a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Find them, right? And figure out what their business model is. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you're looking for a millionaire mentor, like, they're busy. Okay, they don't have time. Sometimes you might be able to join a subscription. They'll have like a thing where they pop in monthly and have a conversation with you. Some subscriptions, you know, you can join for between $27 up to like $100. You know what I'm saying? Just depends. Because a lot of times, if somebody is a millionaire, they busy. They working on a business. They got a lot of stuff to do, right? So you can join the membership, whether it's a YouTube or a Patreon or something like that, and you can have access to them to like shoot your question. Because what I find a lot of times, these mentors go live and they do live videos and they ask, does anybody have a question? And a lot of times people are so starstruck, right, that they don't ask the question. So this is a good time to be woke. And if you're going to pay your $30 or your $40 or your $100 to be in the group, know your questions so that your questions can get answered, because they're so busy. They're not going to have time for one-on-one time, but they might be able to answer a question. Make sure it's not too specific. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a dog grooming place and you want to know specifically how to market your dog grooming place, like that's like a disrespectful question to ask, because that's like a one-on-one type question. And sometimes if you're not invested into them like that, they're not going to answer your question. But just keep your questions real general and find a subscription. Now, if you can't find a subscription, find a book. Okay. A lot of these people who are very successful, who are millionaires, they got books out. And if you can't afford to pay the $35, $100 a month, the books are usually like $20, $10, $15. And if you have the time, right, read the book, because a lot of times the questions that you have, because I'm thinking if you're following them, it's for a specific reason. It's because they answer a question or they speak to you, like a Grant Cardone, right? We all know Grant Cardone is mad busy. Okay? He don't have no time for us. Grant Cardone is over somewhere 10xing in real life, right? But we can read 10x, and we can read Be Obsessed or Be Average, and we can learn what's in his mind and what he's thinking and how he thinks, and we can learn about his journey and the things that he's overcome through reading his books, right? So the second way to get you a good mentor is through books. It's cheaper. And if you go to audiobooks.com, they have a special right now where when you sign up to audiobooks.com, you get 2 audiobooks for free for 30 days. So you can try that way, or you can just sign up and start buying your books. Okay, so that's just a little free game. So the third way to find a mentor. So the first way to find your mentor is through a subscription. Follow them and see if they have a class or a subscription or like a private Facebook group or something that's like cheap. If you can't afford that, then get the book, right? So that's 2 ways to find a mentor, and it doesn't cost $1,000 quadrillion if you're just starting out. The next way is through the courses. Right? So sometimes they'll have courses. You kind of have to follow them and watch the live videos and see what they're talking about, see what products that they have, see what digital products that they have that can help you, right? Depending on what you need. Do you need a social media mentor? Do you need a mindset coach? Do you need a marketing specialist? Do you need somebody to help you, you know what I'm saying, build your brand? Do you need somebody to help you build a sales funnel? Right? So we're going to follow them based on, do you need somebody to help you with online sales? Right? Do you need somebody to help you build your business online? Are you looking to prospect online so that you don't have to go outside looking for people in a pandemic? Right? So these are things that you want to ask yourself. And once you have your answer, that's when you start looking for, you know what I'm saying, according to whatever it is you need. And that's when you'll see, okay, am I invested on a level where I will take a course from this person, right? Am I willing to sit down and watch a video from this person? And I'm willing to do a workbook from this person. Am I really learning? Make sure that they match your personality, because some people, they will gaslight you and it might trigger you. Right? Don't pick somebody. I mean, unless that's your way. If you grew up on tough love, you could pick somebody who could trigger you if you could handle it. But, you know, a lot of these mentors be cutthroat and straight to the business. I like my mentors to be a little bit spicy. Okay? Because I'm spicy. And so I like for somebody to ask me, you know, like what's his name? Gary V. You know, I feel like Gary V is a spicy mentor because he will cuss you out. Okay? And everybody can't handle that. Everybody can't handle Gary V. I think it's funny when he cuss people out. I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But some people, you know, they don't think it's funny. And so just pick somebody who matches your mood. Don't pick somebody that's going to hurt your feelings and have you crying in the corner if you can't handle that. Now, I can handle it. So if my mentor cuss me out and be like, girl, get your life together. I like, you know, I could deal with tough love because that's how I was raised, on tough love. But some people might want somebody quiet who matches their personality so you can so they can minister to you. I hate to say it like that, but that's kind of like what they're doing about whatever it is that you're doing, right? So the first way is through your subscriptions. The second way is through your books, right? The third way is through subscriptions and courses. All right. The next one is kind of controversial. It just depends on where you're at. If you're open to new opportunities, if you're open to direct sales, a lot of these MLM, multi-level marketing companies, have people who are just good teachers and good mentors and just good at what they do. They're good at making money. They're good at making sales. They're good at selling online. They're good at attracting people. They're good at marketing. They're good at social media marketing. So if there's somebody who you know who is like doing one of those MLM things, I say sign up with them because you get access to them. Really, you paying for access to them because Why? Because they're busy. And so I personally have mentors in the MLM industry who I've been following, and they've been coaching me from afar because I'm in their group, because I'm in their trainings. I'm learning how to be a better marketer online. I'm learning how to attract sales online. I'm learning how to prospect and all these other things because I'm signed up with them. So these are people who I've watched and I've said, hey, it might be kind of nice working with this individual. I wouldn't mind being their business partner. And in partnering up with them, I was able to learn a lot about how to be a better businesswoman, right? The company that I was with, at first I was scared. I was shy. I didn't know how to sell. And once I joined the company, I started making money. Okay. I started having courage to go out and just talk to people. And one day I went out and I came home and I made $300 because I listened to my mentor, right? She literally woke up that morning and said, hey, are you going to sit on the couch all day or are you going to go make some money today? And I got up and it took me out of my shell. Some people say negative things about these companies, but it really helped me because I'm really a shy person. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like walking up to people, but it forced me out of my shell. And I got up that day and I made $300 in one day selling products, just going around, opening up my mouth. It gave me the courage, you know what I'm saying, to get out of my comfort zone. So, if there's something, if you find an opportunity and you like the product and you like the coach and you want to learn from them, you can learn things for your own personal business that don't have nothing to do with that company that you could take with you. And you still get to take the products, and if you like them, it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to pay for itself if you make sales. So that's another way to, learn from somebody. And the last one is through social media. So that's what I'm saying. I got 3 or 4 mentors through social media that are just like, I follow them and I listen to them. And when they go live, I listen to their live videos and I take notes. Okay. You get it? You got it? You got it? You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I take notes, right? So if I admire them, I admire the way they do business. Let's say they're a millionaire or, a billionaire, and they're coming on live and they're talking about Forex or they're talking about, whatever. And they know what they're talking about, or they're talking about sales, or they're talking about how to sell online or how to, prospect. Or let's say if they have a YouTube video, right? And they have lots of YouTube videos that are different trainings, and you never know. So, on social, they said, now this is what I did. I'm going to give y'all some free game. They say that you become like the 5 people that you hang around, right? So I made, I found 5 or 6 millionaires on Instagram, and they're Black women who are millionaires because I'm a Black woman, right? I'm a Black woman. And you don't see a lot of us who make it into millionaire status. And so I made them my close friends on social. They don't know that they're my close friends, but I know that they're my close friends. And the algorithm knows, right? And so it pushes out that content that I need in order to stay in my business or in order to keep going, in order to stay motivated. And so I didn't have 5. That's the beauty of social media. I didn't have 5 millionaires to hang around, right? In my regular life, but on social media, I can find 5 millionaires to hang around, and they're always on their phones, and they always go live, and they're always leading with value, because the number one way to become successful and attract people online is to become a person of value. Right? To lead with value, to create videos that are valuable. So the businesses that I'm in, I started a business called Elkins Family Enterprises with my cousin. And we've helped dozens and dozens and dozens of people build websites and business cards and commercials. And I do a little bit of videography, you know what I'm saying, marketing. I have a master's degree in digital marketing. right? I have a certificate in internet marketing from Full Sail University. I learned how to do Creative Suite. I learned how to do Photoshop. I use InDesign. I use Final Cut Pro. I edit videos. I do graphics. I do a lot of different stuff behind the scenes for entrepreneurs. They come to me for social media strategy. They come to me for live video training on how to do live videos in order to attract people to you. They come to me for all types of different things, different questions. A lot of times, mostly it's commercials and digital marketing and online marketing, because that's what I got my master's in. I got my bachelor's in communications, and I also have a blog called Street Church Music, and I own a radio station, right? So I got my hands in the pot. I own a radio station. So I interview artists and collaborate with bloggers and podcasters and put them into radio programming. Yeah. So, I mean, I try to stay humble. However, I know that I need to help people who are in business, who are, especially now with internet. The secret to internet marketing is having a funnel in place or a sales page in place. It's knowing what your offer is, right? It's knowing your value. Well, hey, it hasn't caught up with me yet. Okay, I'm a millionaire. It hasn't caught up with me yet, but that's okay, right? But I wanted to come out and make this video to let you know that it's possible for you to build your business online, right? It's possible for you. Another area that I specialize in is search engine optimization. A lot of people don't know, if you want your search engine optimization to go up for whatever it is you're doing, you need to be making content. Okay. If you have, $10,000 for a social media ad campaign, then do it. But if you don't have $10 million or $10,000 for a social media ad campaign, I mean, you don't need that much. Maybe if you have like a good 1,000, if you target people, right? If you target your ads properly, you can get, some decent money if you got $1,000 for your Facebook ad campaign. You have to target it right, and you have to have a good offer. The secret to a good Facebook ad campaign is having something that people want. If you don't have something that people want, they're not gonna click on your link, fam. Like, that's it. The hardest part to doing a digital marketing campaign is having something that people want. You have to speak to people, right? I would recommend those quizzes, right? They have those quizzes that you could take. People love to take those online, right? So if you create a quiz for something, like if you're trying to attract people who are boss minded and you create a quiz, what kind of boss are you? Or you create a quiz for fitness, what's your body type? Are you an endomorph? Are you an ectomorph? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. If you create a quiz that's going to give people information, because see, people are conceited and they love learning about themselves. So, good Facebook ads are ads that are going to give people something that they want. That's going to help them solve a problem, right? The best way to convert, I think, is through video or through a quiz or some type of funnel where it's going to be beneficial to them in the end. But yeah, if you need a mentor, depending on what it is that you want, right? I'm in the process of rebranding myself because, my marketing firm, I started with my cousin. We started that thing on my floor in my living room, and we went from nothing to being able to make $3,000 in a month. Now, to some people, that's, a little bit of money. But for two girls to go start from sitting on a floor with an idea, going from an idea to making $3,000 in a month is not bad. And, I think it has run its course. And so I'm in the process of rebranding on a personal level. However, I'm here for the people. Okay, I ain't going nowhere. So if you need me, my Instagram is Christina Thomas ___ Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Okay. ___ Christina Thomas, 3 underscores like the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. That's me. And that's, what I do. But yeah, man, if you need a mentor, depending on where you at, okay, you can find a mentor, whether you got the money or not. Again, if you following somebody and their information is helping you and it's blessing your life, and you see them launch an ebook or a product or something, invest into something to thank that person for the time that they put in, right? 9 times out of 10, if you find somebody online, they've been making videos for a long time. And yeah, in order to just say thank you to them, go ahead and sign up for something or buy a product or whatever they selling. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to be a quadrillionaire to find a mentor, right? So let's go over these different ways again. Through books, you can find your mentor through books, right? You can find your mentor through courses. Find somebody online, and a lot of times you'll see the Facebook ads with the certain courses, that interest you. Click on those, right? Get on their email list. If you scrolling through Instagram and you see, you know what I'm saying, a course or something that jumps out to you, they took a lot of time to create that campaign in order to create a lead magnet that's going to attract you. So if you see something, right, and you're looking for a mentor, right, and you scrolling through Instagram and you see something that's like gets your attention, and they say, oh, well, just opt into my email list. Opt in, because they're going to start sending you messages, and then they're going to start giving you information, right? Books, courses, subscriptions. If your mentor is involved with the MLM, if they're with one of those multi-level marketing companies, you could get coached. Okay. I am currently with an MLM company. My coach made $4 million in 12 months. Okay. You think I'm not listening to what that lady has to say? Yes, I'm listening to what she has to say. She just made $4 million in 12 months. And I have access to her because I'm on her team. Okay. And I'm learning and growing. And the things that you learn, you could take to any business. Right. So books, through MLM companies, courses, subscriptions, and social media. Just follow them, like their stuff, go on their live videos. A lot of people who are millionaires have a servant mentality. And I'm not saying use nobody, right? That's what I'm saying. If they selling products, buy their products. Buy their courses, buy their books to say thank you. Don't just sit up and consume the content. Don't buy nothing. However, learn and grow, because a lot of people who are millionaires are giving back, and they're serving, and they're leading with value, right? And they're gonna give you nuggets. Take notes, right? If somebody was sitting next to you, if Warren Buffett was sitting next to you having a conversation, you wouldn't take notes? I would definitely take notes if Warren Buffett was sitting next to me. I would take notes. Like I don't care. Pull out a piece of paper, pull out my phone, something. It takes some notes. And so let's catch these nuggets that's being dropped all over these internet streets all the time, and make sure that we giving back by sowing into whatever it is they're doing for good karma, not just taking, but let's be givers, right? Because they're giving us information. So let's give back to them by signing up with them. And yeah, man, you can find a mentor. You don't need a lot of money. I would just say once you start making some money and seeing some progress, you're not going to get all the game on the outside. So you will want to get in a little bit closer so that you can get more information. But yeah, that's how you find a mentor, guys. So hopefully this information can help you. I love Periscope, guys. I don't know. It's just not the same doing videos on Instagram and Facebook. I love Periscope. I'm going to miss y'all. Okay, but I'm going to try to come over here and share as much information with you as I can before they cut it off. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Christina Thomas. I know I'm going to miss everybody on here. My name is Christina Thomas. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I own a radio station called Street Church Music. And I love to help inspire people who are entrepreneurs and give information. And so I specialize in digital marketing. Yeah, I love it so much. I went to school for it. So, build funnels, that type of thing, internet marketing, that type of thing. And I'm going to be doing more videos. Most of these videos going to be posted on YouTube. Yeah, be blessed, man. And I'll be back. My son is sitting over here with a s'more. So that's for me. Okay, bring it to me so I can show the people. I'm not supposed to be eating this s'more, y'all. My son just made me a s'more, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. He's so sweet. He made me a s'more. I'm going to go eat my s'more that I'm not supposed to eat, but I did work out today. So hopefully that will help. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I know, right? I got a whole s'more after this. See you later. Bye-bye.